I don't know who that is. Oh.
She has a map that has like all the.
I've sent the link to that map on Amazon to people before, so I'm sure I could search it really easily and text it to you if you want. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Which, like, what does that even mean? But hi. I know, me too. I'm like, did you mean health or? Yeah, no, that's the one. Heath Yoga. I've never, like, I haven't owned one, but I have known people that had them and felt them, and they felt fine, and they have good, like, the marks. Perfect. You should get her that. That would be a really good one. Okay. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. What?
Are you going to be teaching someplace else?
Are you gonna get fired?
Yes. Oh my God. Thank you. God, that was liberating to hear you say that. Oh my God, I'm gonna be real weird on Friday in that case. You don't know what you've started now, but really, can I? Okay. I mean, I truly have no idea. She's a girl. I have no idea like how she would act, but she's not a bad dog.
Weird on the floor because it's all like.
I mean, she might go around kind of like this. I mean, I'll bring her dog bed and put it in the corner and hopefully she'll just lay down in it. Oh my God, Cheddar Bear. Okay. She would be honored to join us. And she'll bring, I think that will lighten the mood a little bit. It's okay to be in a sad mood though, obviously, but a pug will help you feel better. So, okay, great. Thank you. I love that. That's so exciting. What are they gonna do? Fire you? I love that. That's funny. Okay.
Are you going to be teaching someplace else?
What'd you say?
Are you going to be teaching someplace else?
So I don't have that location secured yet. My plan is that I'm going to probably still like stream at this time on Wednesdays. Maybe
Okay.
like through my own Zoom, and I'm gonna email all of you guys like the info once I would 9 o'clock be too early? I'm gonna just send an email. I'll send an email to everybody. I think I'll probably just teach these online at home, like the Wednesday and Friday, until I can find like a physical space for us to be in for those that want to be in a physical space. But then we can like continue the streams. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for like payment for that, but I'm gonna figure something out.
Okay. Great. Yeah, keep me in the loop.
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna send an email. It's been a crazy, it's been a strange couple of weeks to say the least, but for a lot of people, I bet. So, but that's my plan until we have a real space.
Okay.
And then I'll stream from there and teach in person, hopefully. So.
Okay, great.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna
mute.
Nancy, okay. Have a great practice. Sorry, I'm having crazy allergies today. 1 second. You guys, what do you feel? What do you feel like doing today? Drinking. Okay. Me too. Me too. Okay. Great. let's not. That's always fine with me is to skip back then. So, okay. Twists, anything else? Okay, that's fun. Great. Okay. My mouth's disgusting too, Tasha. Mine's just disgusting from me using it. Oh, yeah. All right, let's start seated. You can cross your right leg in front of your left leg. Bring your hands to rest on your knees. You can have your palms facing down, high, or up. Yeah, of course, whatever. Well, you're not turning me on. Thank you so much. Close your eyes if you haven't already done so. And start turning your focus inwards to your breath. Bringing a balance to your inhales and exhales, breathing in and out for the same length of time with the same depth and strength or ease, whatever qualities you're bringing to your breath today. Create a balance and even flow in and out. Okay, you can keep your eyes closed. You can open your eyes, whatever works best for you for now. Inhale, reach your arms up. And you can exhale to twist towards your right side, towards the purple wall. Bring your right hand behind your back, your left hand to your right knee, rolling your right shoulder back. Drawing your shoulder blades a little closer together to help you lift up through your chest. Keep your ribs turned towards your right side. You can walk your hands over towards the right. Just going as far as you can without your left hip lifting off of the floor. So like a compromise between a twist and a fold over your right leg. Okay, maybe walk your right hand out a little bit further. You could tent your right fingertips, turn your ribs up towards the ceiling, and reach your left arm overhead, opening into the left side of your ribs, reaching for the purple wall. Maybe even taking your left thumb and pressing it towards the back of the room, opening into your shoulder and chest a little bit more. Okay, lift yourself up, reaching your arms out from your shoulders. Start leaning your weight back a little bit. You can also tuck your tailbone under. So you want to shift your weight behind your sit bones. So you can start picking your feet up off of the floor. You can keep your right ankle hooked over your left. Try to roll your shoulders back, pull your belly button in and lift up through your chest. Just hang out right there. All right, see if you can unwrap your legs. You can roll your ankles out a couple of times. It really doesn't matter how far your legs are apart, whatever feels good for you. You want to reach your arms up, make it a little harder. Try to press your thumbs towards the back of the room. Take one more big breath in and exhale, cross your left leg. In front of your right leg, you can take your hands to your knees and just shift around a little bit. Good, and then close your eyes, sit up tall. Let your breath slow back down. Okay, eyes can stay closed, or you can open, reach your arms up, take a breath in, and exhale, twist towards the mirrors, towards your left side. Right hand comes to your left knee, left fingers lightly behind your back, rolling your left shoulder back, lifting up tall through the crown of your head. Keep your gaze somewhere around eye level, keeping your head and neck aligned with the rest of your spine. Okay, keep turning your ribs towards the left. You can walk your hands out to the left side of your space, getting that stretch down the right side of your ribs into your right hip. Finding a compromise place between that twist and a fold. Okay, maybe your left hand walks out a little bit more. You could even tent your left fingers. Turn your ribs up to the ceiling. Draw your right shoulder back as you reach your right arm up and over. Opening into the right side of your body. Maybe press back through your right thumb. Okay, lift yourself up. Shoulders come over your hips, arms reach out wide. Start leaning back, tucking your tailbone under just enough that you feel that weight shift behind your sit bones. And then you can lift your feet up off of the floor. Use that cross of your ankles to help you find a little stability here. You can really pull your feet against each other. Trying to move your shoulders back a little bit more, chest up a little bit more. Good job. Okay, if you want to unwrap your feet, you can, pressing up and out through your heels, maybe rolling out your ankles, maybe taking your arms up overhead, lift your chest, press your thumbs back. Nice job. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, cross your ankles, come to your hands and knees. Just a few breaths in a tabletop to warm up your wrists. Start moving forward and backward. Good, maybe turn fingers out, wrists in, shifting from one side to the other. Good, one more rotation with your hands. If you'd like, fingers could turn back a little bit more or all of the way towards your knees, and you can see how a circle feels with your shoulders. Okay, fingers turn back to the front of your mat. Roll each wrist out a couple of times if you need to or want to. And then when you're ready, tuck your toes under and move into your first downward dog of class at least. Take a few breaths to move around here, pedaling your knees, swiveling your heels side to side, finding a little sway through your hips. Whatever feels good to ease your way in. All right, take a big breath in, reach your right heel up. Exhale, bend your right knee, open up your hips. Try to keep weight even between your hands. Keep both arms as straight as you can. Take 3 big circles with your right knee, coming all the way down to the inside of your left. And then opening your hips back up at the top. Take it slow. Okay, do one more. Straighten your right leg, reach your right heel up. Take a breath in. Lift your left heel and move forward. Cross your right knee to your left elbow. And then shoot your right foot through to the left side of your space. Keeping your hands down. You can move front to back a couple of times here, just moving that stretch around the different parts of your legs. Starting to build heat in your upper body. Good, shift forward to the front of your left foot so your shoulders come over your wrists. Turn your left heel first towards the right side of your mat, and then keep going. You're gonna turn your heel all the way in. You can start bending into your left knee. Left hand is gonna have to lift off of the floor. You're gonna sink down into your hip. So your right shoulder is way behind your right hand. Just for fun, can you lift your right foot off of the floor? Can you grab onto some part of your right leg with your left hand? Take a breath in. And we're exhaling to move your right foot to the front of your mat. Plant your left hand underneath your left shoulder and open up into a twist towards your right inner thigh. Reach your right hand up. Good. Squeeze your feet together, squeeze your hips together. Start taking weight out of your left hand. You can start by just tenting your fingertips. And then we're gonna lift up, bring your shoulders over your hips. Press your right knee a little further forward. Stretch your left heel back. So you're low down. In that lunge, press the back of your right hand towards the mirrors. Flip your left hand, inhale, reverse. And exhale, wrap your right arm around for a bind. Moving your right shoulder a little further off your chest. Good, inhale, turn your chest forward, reach your arms up. Exhale, straighten your right leg, turn your left heel in, and sink into your left hip. Just bring your left hip down like in line with your left knee, so we're not going too deep quite yet. Your right foot can be flexed or flat, whatever makes you feel stronger in this pose. Awesome, take a big breath in. As you exhale, maybe your hips drop a little bit lower and then turn all 10 toes to the front of your mat. Take your hands out in front of your right foot and pull your left knee into your chest. Trying to tuck your tailbone under, squeeze your thighs into your rib cage, your knees into your chest. Both legs can be bent. Good, inhale, stretch everything out. Press your left heel back, reach the crown of your head forward. Exhale, bend your right knee. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Hands frame your right foot. Look forward on your inhale. Three-legged dog on your exhale. Press your right heel up. And then softly bring your right foot back down to the floor. Hips width from your left. Good, take your left heel up, breathe in. Exhale, bend your left knee, open up your hips, left knee to the sky, left heel towards your right hip. Keep your arms as straight as you can. Take those 3 giant circles with your left knee, coming all the way around towards the inside of your right leg. All the way back up and over. Good, one more time. Nice, straighten your left leg, take a big breath in. Exhale, lift your right heel high, move forward, bring your left knee across towards your right elbow, and then shoot your left foot through to the right side of your space, bringing the outer edge of your left foot down. Keep both hands flat for now. You can see how it feels to rock front to back a few times, coming to the front of your right foot, and then pressing your right heel down as your hips tilt up a little bit. Seeing where you can move the stretch around too. Good, come forward, shoulders over your wrists. Start by just spinning your right heel towards the left. And then you're going to start turning your chest up so you can turn your right heel in towards the center of your mat, bending into your right knee and flattening your right foot. Start dropping into your left hip. Maybe lift your left foot off of the floor. Maybe find a connection with your right hand to your left leg. Take a breath in. Exhale, sweep your left foot up to the front of your mat. Bend into your knee. Plant your right hand. Open up, twist to your left. Ooh. Nice, belly button to your spine. Hips squeeze in, feet squeeze in. Start taking weight out of your right hand. Start by tenting your fingers. And then you can lift up, shoulders over your hips. Keep pressing your left knee forward, stretching your right heel back here. Lift up through the back of that left right knee. See if your ribs can turn a little bit more. Move that left shoulder back. Nice. Flip your right hand. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, left arm wraps around for a bind, maybe to your low back, maybe to your right side, maybe to your right thigh. Rolling your left shoulder back, keep reaching up and out through your right hand. Nice job. Turn your chest forward, reach your arms up, take a breath in. Exhale, straighten your left leg, spin onto the ball of your right foot so you can turn your right heel and lunge into your right hip. Sinking your right hip down, just like in line with your right knee. Building a little bit more heat here into your lower body. Good job, take a breath in. As you exhale, maybe your hips drop a little bit lower, nice and slow. Sweep yourself up to the front of your mat. All 10 toes face forward. Take your hands out in front. Pull your right knee into your chest. Both thighs into your rib cage, trying to wrap your spine around your legs. Good, take a breath in to expand, chest forward, right heel back. Exhale, bend into your left knee and step your right foot to the back of your mat. Hands frame your left leg. Look forward as you inhale. Three-legged dog as you exhale. Press your left heel high. And then slowly, softly, left foot comes down to the floor. Okay, take your right heel up, breathe in. Exhale, come to the front of your left foot. Right knee comes across to your left elbow. Shoot your right foot through to the left. Start leaning your weight into your right hand. Spin your left heel into the center of your mat. Flatten your foot, bend your knees, sink into your hips. Lift your right foot up if you can. Create that connection with your left hand if you can. Breathe in. Exhale, move your right foot to the front of your mat. Bend into your right knee, left hand down. Right hand goes up. Maybe this time you turn to the outer edges of your feet. Toes turn right, heels left. Sinking a little bit deeper into your right hip, twisting open a little further. Trying to lay your upper body back. Nice. All right, turn your toes forward if they're not. Belly button to your spine, feet together, hips together. Take weight out of your left hand. Lift up, shoulders over your waist. Flip your left hand, inhale, reverse. Exhale, wrap your right arm around. Chest forward, arms up, breathe in. Exhale, straighten your right leg, turn your left heel in. Maybe you sink down a little bit lower this time. Take a big breath in. Exhale, all 10 toes turn to the front of your mat. Start sweeping yourself forward. Fingers come forward. Pull your left knee into your chest. This time, see if you can take it with you and rise all the way up to stand. Interlace your fingers, catch your left knee. Roll your shoulders back and pull your knee up into your chest. Keep pressing down through your right foot. You're like stretching the legs away from each other. All right, you can keep your right hand where it is on your left knee. Reach your left hand up overhead. Take a big breath in. Exhale, open up and twist to your left. Turn your ribs towards your left hip. Reach your left hand back. See if you can keep your left leg where it is, but reach your right arm forward. Take a big breath in. Exhale, press your left heel back and step into warrior two. Bend your right knee. Left foot comes down at the back of your space. Right knee is pointing straight forward. Take a look inside your right foot. Make sure you can, inside your right knee rather, make sure you can see the inner edge of your right foot. Awesome. Flip your right palm. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to frame your right foot. Spin onto the ball of your back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, three-legged dog. Take your right heel up. Bend your right knee, open up your hips. Lift your left heel and roll forward so your shoulders are coming pretty close to stacking over your hands. Turn your left heel down to the left. Keep that left shoulder over your wrist. Bring your right foot down behind your back and press your hips up. Reach your right arm up and over. So more of like a side stretch than a back bend for now. Good, look at your left foot. Turn your left toes to face the right side of your mat. So the outer edge of your left foot is down. You're just gonna slowly take your weight out of your right foot, lifting it up and coming over towards your downward dog. Nice. All right, left leg goes up, breathe in. Lift your right heel, come forward, left knee, right elbow. Shoot your left foot through to the right. Start leaning weight into your left hand, right heel spins all the way to the center of your mat. Flatten your right foot, bend your knees, sink your hips. Lift your left foot if you can. Connect to your left leg if you can, breathe in. Exhale, take your left leg forward, bend into your knee, right hand down, left hand up. Whew. Maybe toes turn left, heels right, coming to the outer edges of your feet. If that feels good, try and lay your upper body back, press back through your left hand, lay your head back. Nice, toes forward if they're not. Get everything engaged from your core all the way down. Start taking weight out of your right hand and rise up. Shoulders over hips. Press your left knee forward, stretch your right heel back, flip your right palm. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, left arm wraps. Chest forward, arms up, breathe in. Exhale, low side lunge into your right leg, turn your right heel in, sink into your right hip. Take a breath in here. Exhale, all 10 toes turn forward, walk your hands on the floor or keep them lifted. Take your hands out in front. Pull your right knee into your chest. Keep your thigh as close to your ribs as you can. Take your leg up with you as you stand, if you can. All good if not, there's a stopping point. Bringing your right foot down, standing, and then lifting it up. Interlace your fingers, catch your shin. Roll your shoulders back, bend your arms. So your shoulders are staying relaxed as much as is possible. Trying to lift up through your chest, press down into that left foot. Flex your right. Nice job. Okay, keep your left hand on your right knee. Reach your right fingers up. Take a big breath in. Exhale, rotate your ribs. So really focus on that rib cage turn and then taking your right arm back. The right arm going back isn't what makes this a twist. Twisting around your spine. Rib cage rotating around your spine. That's what makes this a twist. Okay, just for fun, can you keep your right leg there, but reach your left arm forward? So good. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Press your right heel back. Bend into your left knee. Step your right foot down. So good. Yeah, let your shoulders relax. Try and pull ribs in a little bit. Tuck your tailbone under a little bit. The opposite of a back bend. Beautiful. Flip your left hand. Inhale, take it up and back. Hips stay low. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Frame your left foot as you spin to the ball of your right foot. Look forward on your inhale. Three-legged dog. As you breathe out, bend your knee, open up your hips. Come all the way off of your right heel. Roll forward, shoulders come towards your wrists. Turn your right heel down to the right. Twisting your hips open, left foot comes down behind you. Hips up, left hand reaches towards the space in front of your mat. Yes. Nice. All right, look at your right foot. Right toes face the left side of your mat. And you're just going to start slowly, very slowly, shifting weight towards the left side of your mat. Lift your left foot up. Come around, downward dog. Ooh. All right. Take your right heel up, breathe in. Lift to the front of your left foot, shift forward, right knee, left elbow. Right foot through to the left. Left heel spins into the center of your mat. Bend your left knee, flatten your foot, sink your hips low. Can your right foot lift up? Can you connect? It's fine. If not, take a breath in. Exhale, take your right foot forward, bend your right knee, plant your left hand. Big twist to your right. Maybe toes turn right, heels left. Move your left hand forward a couple of inches. You can start sinking a little deeper. You can even press your right hand onto your right knee, getting a little leverage to twist further. And then take your hand up again. Awesome, toes forward. Weight comes out of your left hand and we're rising up. Shoulders over hips. Flip your left hand, inhale, reach it up. Yeah, and exhale, wrap your right arm. Yeah, there you go. Good. Inhale, chest forward, arms up. Exhale, low side lunge, left leg, spin your left heel in, straighten your right leg any amount. Sink your hips any amount. Take a breath in when you get there. Exhale, start sweeping up to the front of your mat. All 10 toes face forward. Fingers come down, left knee pulls into your chest. Rise up, take your leg with you. Yeah, let's balance here for a moment. This time maybe without the help of your arms or a little less help. Flexing that left foot will really assist you here. Think about tucking your tailbone under, just slightly pulling hip bones towards your rib cage. Or you can take right hand to your left knee, or you can extend and connect to your left foot. Take a breath in. Exhale, rib cage rotates towards your left side. Left arm can come back. All right, just for fun, can your left leg stay where it is as you reach your right arm forward? Take a big breath in. Exhale, step back, warrior two. Left heel comes up and back. Bend your right knee. Step your left foot to the back of your space. Flip your right palm. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, you could take your right forearm to your thigh or your hand inside your foot. Turn your ribs away from your right leg. Reach your left arm overhead. Crossing your arm into your leg into your arm, using that as leverage to twist your ribs away from the floor towards the ceiling. One more breath in. Exhale, turn to the front of your mat, frame your right foot. Okay, look forward on your inhale. Three-legged dog on your exhale. Bend your right knee. Open up your hips. Lift your left heel, come forward, shoulders stack. Left heel turns down. Maybe this time the right foot just hovers off of the floor behind you, or you can take your toes down. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze into the back of your leg for 3, 2, 1. Maybe you move into a side plank, right ankle on top, or right leg is lifted. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Downward dog, turn forward. Let's take a quick little child's pose. You can take your knees wide. Resting down in between your legs. Okay, when you're ready to move forward, you can come back to your downward dog. Okay, reach your left heel up. Breathe in. Right heel lifts high. Exhale, move forward. Left knee, right elbow. Shoot your left foot through to the right. Start turning your chest to the right as you turn your right heel to the center of your mat. Flatten your foot, bend your knees, sink your hips. Left foot lifts if you can. Right hand connects if it can. Breathe in. Exhale, left foot comes forward. Bend your knee. Plant your right hand open and twist to your left. Maybe toes left, heels right. Maybe right hand moves forward a couple of inches, sinking a little bit deeper. You could press your right hand onto your left knee to help you twist a little bit more and then open back up through your left arm. Good job. Toes forward if they're not. Weight comes out of your right hand. Rise up. Shoulders over hips. Flip your right hand. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, left arm wraps. Inhale, chest forward, arms up. Exhale, low side lunge, right leg, right heel turns in, left leg straightens, drop into your right hip. Take a big breath in. Exhale, make your way up to the front of your mat. All 10 toes face forward, hands come down. Right knee into your chest. See if it can come with you as you rise up. Flex your right foot when you get there. Hands can come to your heart, your hips, your leg, or reach up. Yeah, find one place to hold your gaze. It's not another person's moving body, ideally. All right, left hand can take your right knee or your right foot or somewhere in between. Breathe in. Exhale, rib cage turns, and then your arm can go back. job, you guys. All right, just for fun, for science, what happens when you let your right leg go? Good, breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Take your heel up and back. Bend into your left knee, right foot steps down. Flip your left hand, inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle, forearm to your thigh or hand inside. Roll your ribs up towards the ceiling. Move that right shoulder off your chest. Reach your right arm overhead. Press the outer edge of your right foot down. Maybe your hips sink in a little bit lower if you have room, if it feels good. Just like when we were seated, as you're reaching through that right hand, press your right thumb towards the space behind you, towards the mirrors. Take one more breath in. Exhale, hands come down to frame your left foot, spin to the ball of your right. Woo. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, three-legged dog, left leg up. Bend your knee. Woo. Open up your hips. Come to the front of your right foot, shift forward, shoulders over your wrists. Turn your right heel down to the right. Start turning your ribs towards the left. Maybe your left foot comes down, maybe it hovers. Really squeeze into your glutes, squeeze into the back of your leg. Good, come to side plank if you can. Feet can stack, feet can stagger. Left leg could lift. Good, one more breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Woo. Nice job. All right, last standing sequence, I think. Take your right heel up, breathe in. Come to the front of your left foot, move forward, right knee, left elbow, you got this. Take your right foot through to the left. Left heel spins to the midline, bend your left knee, flatten your left foot, drop your hips. Right foot lifts if it can, left hand connects if it can. Breathe in, exhale, take it forward, bend your right knee, take your left hand way out in front. Toes right, heels left, sink as low as feels good into your left hip. Could even come to the floor. Let's all take right hand onto your right thigh. Push your leg away, turn your ribs even further towards your right. Maybe you slide your right hand to your low back. Maybe to the floor behind you. All 10 fingers face away from your body. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and lift up through your chest. Okay, so turning feet back towards the front of your mat, lifting your hips, reaching your right hand up. You might need to move your left hand in a little bit to rise up. You might not need to. We're lifting up shoulders over your hips. Nice job. Flip your left hand. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, right arm wraps. Stay in a twist for a little bit more. Take a breath in. Exhale, hook your left elbow onto your right knee. Roll your right shoulder back, try and peel the right side of your ribs off of your thigh, and then you can connect your hands. You could open up your arms. You could go for a bind, whatever arm variation you like to do here. Just make sure it's supporting you twisting and breathing. All right, good job, breathe in. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Oh, just kidding, straighten your right leg, spin your left heel in. We're going into that low side lunge. You want to open up your arms here. Left hand can come low, right hand could come high. You could wrap for a bind. One of my favorites right now is to walk your hands out from your hips, kind of folding inside your left leg. Keep pushing that left knee towards the back left corner of your mat. All right, good job. Hands come back in front of you. You can have hands on the floor or hands at your heart. Take a big breath in. Exhale, make your way up to the front of your mat. All 10 toes face forward. Fingers come down. Pull your left knee to your chest. Take it with you. We're rising up. Okay. Right hand to your left knee or to your foot. Breathe in. Exhale, open up and twist towards your left. Ribs turn towards your left hip. Left shoulder moves behind your right. All right, just for fun, what happens when you let go of your left foot? We're going to half moon this time. Breathe in. Keep your chest turned to the left. Exhale, left leg comes underneath. Start slicing your heel up. Counterbalance that weight by bringing your upper body down. Right hand connects. Give yourself the length of your torso in between your right foot and your right hand, and then maybe move your right hand an inch or two towards the right from there. So you have a little bit of a bigger foundation to balance on. Really push back through your left heel. All right, one more breath in here. Start rolling your left hip down, turning your ribs to the floor. Left hand comes underneath your left shoulder. Keep your hips square, keep your ribs turning to the right. We're coming to revolve half moon. You can take your right hand to your hip. You can take your right hand up. Nice. Don't quit with that left leg. Keep pushing through your heel. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, pull your left knee into your chest, curling over your thighs. You're gonna shoot your left foot through and come down to sit. Lots of ways to sit though. Good job. You can bring your right foot to your left inner thigh, let your right knee fall out. Roll your shoulders back, lift up tall through your chest, and then turn your ribs a little bit towards your left side. Take a big breath in, and exhale, fold over your left leg. Same thing as when we started. It's like a compromise between a twist and a fold. So you really want to try and shift your ribs, turn your ribs to the left. So you're centering your sternum over your left thigh as much as is possible, and then folding in there. Slowly lift yourself up. Gosh, I don't know. You can cross your right foot over your left leg. Great. And then give yourself a big hug. Take a couple adjustments to really wrap your leg up tight, and then you can lean back until your foot lifts up off of the floor. You should have a big like compression stretch into the outside of your right hip. Kind of sit up tall. Good. Uncross your right leg. Start unwrapping your arms and lean back. So you can take your hands to the back of your right thigh, press your heel up, maybe lean back a little bit more so your left foot can lift. Maybe arms come up. Three more breaths. Really push through your heels. 2. 1, we're gonna roll back. Just gently bring your feet towards the floor, get a little bit of momentum. Plant your right foot when you come forward. Shift your weight forward so you can lift your right heel, pull your left heel to your hip, and step your left foot to the back of your mat. Dropping into your hips when you get there. Good, take a big breath in, hands frame your right foot. Exhale, three-legged dog. Bend your right knee, open up your hips. You can shift forward, shoulders towards your hands, or you can do a more traditional wild thing and come from your down dog, so it'll be more of a back bend. Your left heel is gonna lift. Turn to the left, come back down. Turning your ribs up towards the ceiling as your right foot comes down behind your back. Try to press your left hip up. Nice job. Good, look at your left foot. Left toes face the right side of your mat. Just very slowly shift your weight out of your right foot, maybe to your side plank. One more breath in. Exhale, right hand down, cross your right leg over your left leg, and press your hips up, coming into kind of like a twisted downward dog. And lift your heels high. Carefully bring your knees down to the floor. Your right leg is in front of your left. Try to bring your feet towards either sides of your mat. Kind of turning your inner thighs towards your face to accommodate that. Keep your hips over your knees. Walk your hands forward and let your chest drop down. Good, unwrap your legs, come all the way onto the front of your body. You're gonna take your right arm out from your right shoulder. Actually, let's do our left arm, that makes more sense. Take your left arm out from your left shoulder with your hand in line with your arm. Hand in line with your arm, like you have another option. Hand in line with your shoulder. Silly. Turn your left cheek down. Right arm bends, right hand presses next to your ribs. You're gonna bend your right leg and roll onto the left side of your body, opening up into your shoulder. Taking a big twist. There are a couple of like variations here. You could grab onto the top of your right foot, pulling it in for a quad stretch. You could grab the inside of your foot, taking your foot away to open a little bit more into your right shoulder. You could play around with pulling your right knee towards your chest, extending your right heel up, whatever you like. All right, use your right hand for support. Come back onto the front of your body. Before you bring your left hand in, just like open and close your hand a couple of times. And then you can move your left hand in next to the left side of your ribs. Roll your shoulders back, press through your palms. Lift your chest up. You can take a couple little twists. I know we haven't done a lot of back bends or really any. So this doesn't need to be like the deepest back bend you've ever taken. You're just kind of creating a little bit of space and then making your way to your downward dog. Okay, take your left heel up and breathe in. Come to the front of your right foot, exhale, left knee, right elbow. So last time we have to do this, left foot through to the right, then your right heel all the way into center, bend your knee, flatten your foot, drop your hips. Left foot lifts if it can, right hand connects if it can, breathe in. Exhale, left foot comes forward, take your right hand way out in front, toes turn left, heels right, drop your right hip down. Woo. You can take your left hand onto your thigh, push down, get some leverage to twist more, maybe left hand slides to your low back or walks out to the floor behind you. Pulling shoulder blades together, lifting up through your chest. All right, slowly toes turn forward, hips start lifting up. Move your right hand in closer if you need to. We're lifting up, shoulders over your hips. Nice, flip your right palm, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, left arm wraps. Breathe in here. Exhale, right elbow crosses your left knee. Peel the left side of your ribs off of your left thigh. You can press your hands together. You can open up your arms. You can wrap for a bind. Good job. Take a big breath in. Exhale, Skandasana. Right heel turns in. Left leg straightens. You're sitting low into your back hip. You can open your arms here. You can wrap for a bind, or you can take that fold variation, or anything else that feels good to you. Keep pushing your right knee away from your right shoulder. All right, take your hands back in front of your body at your heart or on the floor. Breathe in. Exhale, sweep up to the front of your mat. Hands come forward, right knee pulls in. Take it with you as you rise up. Left hand to your right knee, or extend your leg and connect further down. Right hand reaches up, breathe in. Exhale, open up and twist. Ribs turn, right shoulder moves back. What happens when you don't hold on to your right foot? Nice job. Take a breath in. Exhale, right heel comes under and back. We're going to half moon. Left hand as softly to the floor as you can. Keep pushing through your right heel. Keep turning your ribs away from your left leg. Nice job. One more big breath in. Slowly turn your right hip and ribs and shoulder towards the floor. Right hand comes down. Keep turning your ribs to the left. Hips stay square. Left hand to your hip or up above your left shoulder. Keep pushing back through your left heel, reaching up through your left fingers. Right heel, sorry. So good, you guys. So strong. Big breath in. Turn towards the front of your mat. Pull your right knee in. Right foot shoots through. Come down to sit. Left foot to your right inner thigh. Let your left knee fall out. Roll your shoulders back, lift up through your chest, and then turn your ribs towards your right side, folding over your right leg, any amount that feels good to you. Okay, you can lift yourself up away from your right leg. Take your left leg across. Wrap it up in a really tight hug. Get as much of your leg into your arms as you can. And then lean back, picking your left foot up. Try to wiggle your ribs up your left thigh, lifting up tall as possible. Nice. All right, you can start uncrossing your left leg. Pressing your left heel up, feel free to hold the back of your left thigh. Maybe lean back a little bit more so your right foot lifts up. Maybe hands come up. Get that lift as much as you can through your chest. Almost there. All right, nice and slow, roll back. Get a little bit of momentum, bend your left knee, come forward. Shift your weight forward so you can take fingers down, lift your left heel, pull your right heel in, and then step your right foot all the way back. Drop into your hips a little bit when you get there to release your right hip flexor. All right, frame your left foot with your hands. Breathe in, look forward. Three-legged dog, exhale. Bend your knee, open up your hips. We're going to wild thing. Right heel up, right heel right, and down. Slowly turn your rib cage up as your left foot comes down behind your back. Press your right hip bone up to the ceiling. Beautiful. All right, look at your right foot. Right toes face the left side of your mat. Slowly take your weight out of your left foot, maybe towards your side plank. Good job. One more breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Ooh, and cross your left leg in front of your right leg. Pressing your hips up, reaching your heart towards your thighs. Lift your heels, slowly roll forward onto your knees. Try to spin your thighs, inner thighs towards your face. You can split your feet towards either side of your yoga mat. Keeping your hips stacked over your knees as much as you can. Hands walk forward. Let your chest sink down. Maybe forehead rests, maybe your head is hanging, maybe your chin comes down. And you can unwrap your legs and roll onto the front of your body. Right arm comes out from your right shoulder with your hand in line with your shoulder. Right cheek turns down. Press into the floor with your left hand, bend your left knee, and roll onto your right side, opening up. Whatever version with that left leg feels good. You could hold your foot for a quad stretch or a shoulder stretch. Foot could come down. You could try stretching your leg up. Use your left hand to support you as you come back onto the front of your body. Open and close your right hand a couple of times before you bend your right arm. Good, and you can keep your head at this side of your mat. You're gonna just flip over onto your back. Any final movements or adjustments that you need to feel ready to settle into stillness for the last minutes of your practice? When you do get there, close your eyes. Let your breath slow down more and more until you're able to just completely release any control of how that air is moving in and out. Your body can do that on its own now. Feel the weight of your body settling, melting into the support of the floor. Let yourself be held. breath. Bring small movements back into your body. Picking yourself up however feels right to you. When you come to your seat, sit up tall, lifting up through your chest, through the crown of your head. Join your hands and move them into your heart. We'll close our class with one Om together. Breathe in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Breathe in for Om. Hands connect to your third eye center. Bow forward, sealing your practice. Namaste. Thanks, you guys. Good job. And if you come on Friday, you can meet my dog.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I will be in touch with all of you by email or whatever this week at some point.
Okay, sounds great.
All right.
Take
Thank you
care.
so much. You too.
Sure, be well.
You too. Bye,
Okay,
Nancy.
bye.